intimidated in an environment like this, and I expect our players to be the best version of themselves today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Huskers headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Red Hawks offense who will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. The pitch. Turning it on. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Tells to run, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
And this defense starting to become a common thread, man. First drive, they forced the INT after having 4 picks last week. They are finding the football. Nice way to start this football game.
Back to pass, it's Bailey. He's going to take a shot right away. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Quick toss. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. They'll run it on 4th down. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking for running room. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. And the Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catches it at the 15. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. Looking for room, it's Nelson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Finds a man on the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Rush is on. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Cornhuskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down to the air. Look out! Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Breaks into the open. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Play action on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Well, the defense watched film last week. Back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And so far, man, everything's been difficult for this offense. And credit to the defense. They've taken away all the easy stuff. The easy perimeter throws, the quick throws. Nice job playing fast, playing physical. But this QB's got to get a little bit more in rhythm. Be a little bit more patient. Go through his progressions a little bit better. Right now, so far, it's an 0 for 4 start.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The Redhawks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to take it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. they'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Pulled and fired complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll need a bunch on second down. To the air, it's Bailey. Still looking to his right. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just barely got rid of it.
You know, a big part of a quarterback's accuracy is his ability to step into throws. To be accurate, you've got to be able to be on balance, stepping in and following through. And because of that pass rush, that QB had no shot.
He'll throw it. Gets rid of it.
Every in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Long way to go on second down. Comes down, it's Ross. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top as we get a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. The snap sets up the throw. Flips it out to the back. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Redhawks with the 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Swapped immediately.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and fortunately ended up losing yards.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
After the penalty, they'll snap it on 3rd and 7. On play action. Wide open downfield. Gets away from one, finds room. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Redhawks have this offense rolling. Going with the ground game left. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. RPO complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Redhawks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Right side, it's Smith. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. He wants it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Number 91 set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for the edge. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. They'll get to keep. But man, do they have a long way to go after that fumble threw him in reverse. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon. offense catching the football.
Taylor wants to throw. Rush right in his face. For the sack. Defense turning up the intensity.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
On the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. Timed it perfectly to knock him free and forces the third down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's fourth down. And the Redhawks decide to punt it away. Looks it in. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Sells the run, looking to pass. Rolls right. Lets it fly. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And the Huskers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. And he gets it away.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got enough space, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh center downs going to the air. They're all over it. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. And they'll stop him short of the first down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They boot it away. Making his first move. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Great place to start for this offense. Taylor wants to throw it. Under pressure. He sacked this defense all over it. Nebraska uses out here. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Nebraska calls a timeout, and that's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense. Consider
field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Stepping to the right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out wide right, it's Hunter. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor. The Red Hawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line and scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
The quick out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Oh, pressure's coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second and long here. Hits inside. It's Nelson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. And they stop him short. Complete the pass, but no first down. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the counter. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Tells to run, wants to pass. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Right side, it's Barney. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Nowhere to go on that one. He's going to lose 5.
And they stop him there with a tackle for a loss. And how about the run defense in this football game? A lot of coaches, man, they talk about it. Coming into a game, first thing we have to do is stop the run. Both these defenses so far have been up for the challenge.
Timed that hit perfect. For making the grab, it'll be 3rd down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to...
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Throws to the tight end. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Got his man on the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Trying to slip through and pick it up. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Move to his right. Unleashes one. Out wide right, it's Barney. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Husker!
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami, Ohio, ready to get the offense going on this drive. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David...
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Tackled way behind the line. It'll be a loss of 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. 2nd down coming up. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a...
Going for it all. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. That is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by... Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together...